TVBS commentator Wenchi Yu discussed China's growing worldwide presence and the effects of its increasing influence with Isaac Stonefish, author of America Second, and Professor Zhang Guochen of Taipei Medical University during their latest TVBS meeting room. Stonefish, whose book is endorsed by Professor Chang, examines how China's influence over America's elites is leading to its rise and potentially becoming a threat to the world. Stonefish suggests that the United States needs to consider all options, including overthrowing the CCP, in their approach towards China, and emphasizes the need for an open, comprehensive debate to determine the best strategy.
I think the Communist Party poses an existential threat to Taiwan. It certainly does not to the United States. And the goal of the party in the US is a pliant, a yielding America. That's why I called the book America Second, the idea that Beijing wants to supplant the United States, make that seem like a foregone conclusion, and do it in such a way where America thinks, well, this is how the national order should be. Taiwan should rejoin China, or not even rejoin. It's always been a part of China. And how do we make that idea popular in the American intellectual bloodstream? And the strategy that the US is most likely to take, at least publicly, is how do we reduce the influence of the Communist Party globally? How do we work to contain China?
The influence from China is more important than any countries. Yeah, because China is Taiwan's the biggest trade partner. And Taiwan is one of the few economies in the world that have a trade surplus with China. Yeah, so China and Hong Kong account for almost 40% of Taiwan's exports. Therefore, there are many people lobby for China every day. Yeah, in Taiwan. Yeah, because they regard more cooperation with China as their core interests.
The United States is in a very, very difficult situation because I do really feel we are getting closer and closer to war with China, likely over Taiwan, but also possibly over Japan or Korea or the Philippines or Vietnam or India even. We are right now in a pre-war period, and the US doing things to reduce that likelihood without jeopardizing its own sovereignty, I think can be the best strategy.
Isaac Stonefish believes that overthrowing the CCP may likely be the best strategy for the US and China, however.
If the US were able to overthrow the Communist Party, which I think is a major, major if, and would have potentially huge costs for America, the reconstruction afterwards is very challenging.
Stonefish believes that the U.S. needs to have an open debate with voices from all sides of the spectrum heard in order to have the best China plan for moving forward, not just the most favored plan or the one that has the most political or military backing. TVBS World Taiwan.
In the bookstore. And thank you for watching.